Welcome back to Dynasty Warriors Origins. We got some side stuff to do. We're going to do Test of Chengpu, like, right now. Because how else should I get back into playing this game than being tested by Chengpu? Listen, my brother, stop playing Marvel Rivals whenever I'm playing this.
Behold the brilliance of Chengpu.
Oh, get got. I don't know what that was.
More intense than I anticipated, but I will continue to fight without complaint.
You say that a lot, Simmons.
It matters not who the leader is. It takes a true general to turn things around in a tight spot. Time to act.
Oh. Ah! Ah! I don't have any resolve. With all my might.
This is
Dude, I know I say it every single time, but man, the freaking combat in this is so good.
Let's end this. Killed by dozens of nicks. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that, Geralt from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Let's go. Wait, I didn't get any skill points for that? What the heck? Okay. Let's turn this into Chengpu. You show skill, and not one sliver of hesitation or mercy. Got 3 old coins for defeating Test of Chengpu, no less fearsome than Huang Gai or Han Dong. Now I see why the princess holds you in such high regard. I look forward to the day you choose to fight under Lord Sun Jian's banner.
right.
And feel free to come train at any time. I will be happy to spar with you. Your bond with Chengpu has grown stronger. Alright, what objectives do we have to do? Parry 5 attacks, activate a battle art chain. What the heck is a battle art chain again? Where's the tutorial? Do I have to go back to the inn for that? Oh, right, this guy. What's his name again? Hands off! Qiu Kuen, excuse me for being blunt, but what exactly is your relationship with the princess? She is the gem of the Swen, beloved by all soldiers of this rough army, and we all saw how friendly she was when speaking to you. We're the princess's guard. We would climb any mountain, ford any river, and charge across any battlefield to watch over and support her. Just because you're a little more suave than us doesn't mean you get ahead so... you can get ahead so easily. I messed that up. Besides, with men like her brother and Lord Zhou Yu around, the princess is used to good-looking fellows. Or she should be. Anyway, if you wish to join our cadre, I don't know how to say that, then take this. It is something that all members of her guard should carry with them. Also, come on, don't say she's used to having good-looking men around and then bring up her brother as an example. That is weird. Fortitude Potion. Increases your defense by 200% for a limited time. Alright, was it records?
Here you are.
No. Story?
You are.
No. Was it help? There we go. Battle art chains. Once you have earned an allied officer's recognition, a battle art chain will be activated. This involves the officer unleashing a follow-up attack. Oh, okay. Okay, so I gotta work alongside one of them. Do I have anyone to do that with? Alright, let's go. What is this kid's name again? Elimination of the pirates. Oh, I did it. I was just killing people. Oh, have they all been defeated? Got 3 skill points for that. Did I didn't finish a single thing. L triangle sword attacks while evading with R2. I gotta switch back to gauntlets and also use wheels. So we'll do the triangle one first. Let's go find another side mission. Look, it's Chirby. I guess I'll do this one. Suppression of the Changsha rebels. Excuse me.
Begin the advance. Onward, everyone, without delay. Begin advancing.
Is that what I have to do? Yeah, defeat 50 foes with that attack. Ow. Oh, I gotta parry stuff too. Looking rough. Get parried. Ow. Stabbed right in the back. Is that it? Did I do it? Sure did. Alright, so we're gonna go to... we'll do wheels first.
This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening! Hey, Lotus, how you doing? It's still morning for me, so good morning. How do I use these things again? Oh, that's pretty freaking cool. Look at me, Naruto running. Good before noon. Me and my time travel? Yeah, our time sounds fun? Ow.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How do I use these freaking things?
Is ours.
Time zones plus inconsistent daylight saving. Well, where I live, we don't observe daylight saving because it's stupid. Hey, hey. Wait, did I not do the 50 foes with... Did I not do the 50 foes with the L triangle sword attacks while evading with R2? Oh, I did. Okay. Yeah, I would also prefer all out because it's dumb. Alright, defeat 100 foes. I'm gonna do the... Oh, they're all battle arts. Excuse me. We're gonna boost our defense. And I can't get that, but we're gonna increase our health. Picture quality got a bit grainy during action scenes, so those menu looks clean. It might be because I put it at 1080. It might be just the bitrate struggling with the amount of stuff on screen. My bond with people has grown stronger. Ah, excellent work. You are as dependable as ever. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude. I hope that I may call upon you again. Hey, strength potion.
I heard the new governor's daughter is really strong. What do you think she's like?
Okay, let's go find some more side missions. Yeah, for this game in particular, I might bump it back down to 720. I'll try to keep it at 60 FPS, but I might bump it down to 720. Here we go. I know I do Nier at 1080, and I don't seem to have problems with that game. Oh, that's a freaking cool move. Looking rough. Try to keep it at 60 first-person shooter. Did you guys know I have played exactly one first-person shooter on stream before? And no more than that. 130 skirmishes, fighting for peace. I got a request a couple years ago, or I guess like 3 years ago now at this point. I got a request to play Killzone 2, so I did. Because I owned it. Killzone 2 was pretty cool.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I used to own a copy of I used to have the Killzone trilogy on PS3, but it got stolen from me. So I don't own a copy of Killzone 1 at all anymore. I was actually planning on playing through the whole series, but I don't own the whole series anymore. Sorry to hear. It's mostly alright. I wasn't that attached to it. I'm just more mad about the fact that the Trilogy Collection is way more expensive than I bought it for now. When I bought it, it was like $15. It goes for like $40 now. That had to have been enough, right? Sure was. Let's pull out those gauntlets. Watch it, dude. Where are you guys going? That was it? That is a pathetic attack.
The enemy officer.
Yes, there is a PSP game also, which is the actual second game. It's Killzone 1, then Liberation, then 2, then 3, then Mercenary, then Shadowfall. Hey, my wheels proficiency went up. And the PSP game's actually on PS4 and 5 now, so that's pretty cool. It is one of only 2 Killzone games you can play on a modern system. Health plus 12, attack plus 4, defense plus 6. I actually own the PSP game physically, but I think if I ever do play it for content, I will play the PS4 version. You have the Jack and Daxter games, just not Daxter. Daxter's on PS4 now, right? Like, that got a port recently. Daxter's really good, by the way.
Here too. There's something in the air.
Yeah, the Daxter is really good, and the soundtrack is, like, killer in that game. The story's whatever, but the game itself is fun. I'm actually of the hot take that there is no bad Jack and Daxter game. Lost Frontier, I think, is really good. God. Wow, I found the freaking Bandit Chief right away. Excuse me. I'm gonna elbow strike these guys. Dude, every time I use these fist weapons, I can't help but thinking of the Hyakuretsuken, and man, I need to play just any Fist of the North Star game. Any of them. I might stream Lost Paradise. I might do Last Battle on Genesis. I might play Ken's Rage. I just want to play a Hokuto game. I love Fist of the North Star. I haven't experienced any of the media in a while. Yeah, I unfortunately don't have a copy of 2 anymore, but I do have 1. And I've actually never finished 1. I've never finished all the story modes in it. I think I did Ken's and I did Ray's. And then I was just kind of burnt out by the time I got to Mamiya. Yes, you did mention that it has the actual version of Black Belt. I was gonna say Blackout. That's a different game. Only 25. That is embarrassing. Excuse me. I'm so coffee. Come on, where are all the side missions at? I want to be able to finish these before moving on, just in case there's like any, like,
I actually have some sympathy for
lockout points.
What with the way
I don't want to, like, lose the chance to do, like, the Bond stuff later. Dude, Mamiya's, like, not even in the game. That is disappointing. I like Mamiya. Why is it defeat enemies with the frickin' attacks? It's so hard to kill people with these attacks. I hate them. Oh, did I do it? Heck yeah, alright. Ow.
The enemy officer has been
One
defeated.
of them says, well, you win, I'm defeated. It's basically what they do at the end here. They just kind of give up. More items can be held. Very cool. Oh yeah, I gotta tell people about content. Onimusha 2 is done. It's over with. I think I still haven't linked it below below the stream. I think it still shows Final Fantasy 7. Oops. Cold Set DS is finally continuing. Ooh, Mountain by Long. That's cool. Cold Set DS, new episode of that finally came out. It's been a while. It's been a few months. Fatal Frame episode 7. I'm editing it right now. I posted a preview of it on Blue Sky. If people like watching dumb random clips. Oh wait, I can't do this last mission right now. So let's put my sword back on. Oh, this sword. I'm also working on trying to make the stream more of a stream experience. I'm working on getting alerts put back in. But if you prefer to watch these VODs without alerts, they will not be in the recorded version. The version that I upload to my second channel. So there's no alerts in that. But I'm working on a bunch of Deus Ex themed alerts for my channel. Oh god, he stepped me right in the face. I typically keep all of the alerts and everything off lately, but I'm trying to make the stream look more attractive to people watching on Twitch, because Twitch is a very different audience from YouTube. But alerts and stuff are staying out of the VODs that I upload to YouTube. Thankfully, I don't typically like using it, but Streamlabs OBS has a... like, I don't know, it's weird. It's like, you can have stuff appear on the stream that won't appear in the recording on Streamlabs. I don't know if you can do that on regular OBS without plugins, but it's there. Vadis, that's a good one. Yeah, the alerts, I'm keeping them out of the VODs for a reason. I think they're fine when watching a live stream. I think they're kind of annoying when watching a VOD. Why am I continuing to do these? I can't progress any of my missions right now. Oh, good God. Horses, please.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Mighty Wuhuan General.
Time to end this situation.
Oh, also, I decided something for Nier when I get back to that on Thursday. I'm just not going to do side quests anymore. They're boring. And I don't think they're very fun to watch. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna just ignore side quests for the rest of Nier when I get back to that. And just go through the main story. I have so much of the main story left to do, and I would like to finish Nier sometime in the near future. So, because I have other viewer requests I need to get to. I have like 3 more in the pipeline, and they're all long games. Like, one of the ones that was requested was Ghostwire Tokyo. Like, good grief. That's going to be a long game. Alright, Suppression of Leon... How do I have this? Having a viewer backlog sure is a trip, isn't it? It is, but also, to be fair, it's my fault there's a backlog. Because I believe Nier, Left Alive, and Ghostwire Tokyo were the 3 games that are 100% on the list right now. These were requested back in, like, 2022. They've been on my request list for, like, years now, so it's my fault that there's a backlog at all. Yes, Left Alive was bought entirely because it's cover art. It's a bad game, and nobody actually knows it's part of the Front Mission series. Not literally, it just takes place in the same universe. Oh no, it's this guy.
We last met during the rebellion, did we not? It was I who summoned you, but I never expected you'd be eager enough to come all this way. The cavalry of Western Liang are vastly superior
Excuse
to
me.
the feeble armies of the Central Plains. Disorganized rabble of traitors that they are. If you're starving for a fight, you will find no better place to satisfy your hunger. Ensure your weapons are sharp for the battle ahead. We will deploy soon after the War Council.
Still gotta play Front Mission? Me too. Especially after they announced the remakes, I really want to play the Front Mission games. Excuse me.
Listen.
You're all here, oh, wait, oops. How do I turn off... Alright, you're all here, I see. We're starting the meeting, so listen up. Our mission is to crush the uprising here in Liang Province. The man we're after is the rebel leader, Han Sui. God, I need to drink water. I'm better now, but I'm still a little sick. So, like, when I talk, like, I just get really congested. Zhang Wen is our assigned commander. The capital has designated him as our leader in this battle. Because we are fighting as government forces, we cannot allow him to be defeated. That said, there is no need to follow his orders. That's great. You need only obey my orders. Ignore anything Zhang Wen says. But if I die, no one will be sending out orders, and that will lead to catastrophe. Remember that. Follow my orders, ignore Zhang Wen. If I die, Continue to ignore Zhang Wen. We'll start by attacking the enemy's headquarters head-on. I want Hua Xiong to lead the vanguard. Oh, right! We'll get to wreak all sorts of havoc. A fun fact about Hua Xiong, he's a very noteworthy general during this point in the history. He didn't get a actual unique appearance in Dynasty Warriors until Dynasty Warriors 9 in 2018. So that's 18 years of Dynasty Warriors before he finally got his own unique look. Han Sui has the Qiang cavalry on his side. Hua Xiong, I want you to do as much damage to them as possible. I will stay back and observe the battle from afar. If my instincts are correct, the enemy will move to counter our strategy immediately. Also, Hua Xiong was playable in 9 as DLC. The DLC in Dynasty Warriors 9 was great because it's the first time Dynasty Warriors got DLC characters, and all of them were clones, so that was cool. What should I do? Whatever you wish. You're most useful that way. That's all I have to say. I'll give my next orders on the battlefield. We have Han Sui, the greedy rat trying to rise through the chaos, and the Qiang who dwell in the wilds in defiance of the throne. Both are lively prey. This will be an interesting hunt. Do I get a friend? I don't think I get a friend. Alright, I can have a third item now. We'll use the strength potion. The time has come to battle! Fun fact, in Wolong, Dong Zhuo is Eggman. I mean, I said that already. The frame rate. We're chugging. Dude, are my clothes actually wet in the rain? That's so cool. I mean, I know they did that in DW9, but I wasn't expecting them to do it again.
Our military might to bring them to heel. We too are like beasts. It's a matter of determining the hunter and the prey.
He is the Eggman. He is the Walrus. Cuckoo Kachu. Ow. Ow, Li Wenho. Get out of here. A fun fact is that I just quoted a Beatles song. I'm pretty sure I quoted a Beatles song. I don't actually like the Beatles.
Lord Dong Zhuo, should we not defend the camp?
Qiu Kuen is acting as bait. It would be pointless to try to defend it. If it falls, then so be it. If our men are that weak, they deserve to taste defeat.
I wonder if Dong Zhuo's a bad guy.
Such a treacherous path. And where the devil is Dong Zhuo?
We must continue to defend the key areas. Bring up the rear. Attack! Judge shall fight by Lord Han Sui's side.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You lot are pretty tough. It works for me. That just means there's more fun to be had.
Well, someone dove headfirst into the fray. They have my thanks.
Well, someone went to aid the camp. They should worry more for their own neck.
E-Man's theme stands out in Sonic Adventure 2. It's different from anything else, and it's not a Beatles reference. Or Beatles nod. Interesting. I have to play Sonic Adventure 2 again. I watched Matt McMuscle's his Let's Play on it from like a few years ago, and that was a great time, and it made me want to play the game again. I replayed R.I.P. Bao Hong. I replayed Sonic Adventure 1 on Steam I think last year at some point,
No matter how you slice
and it was a lot of fun. Yeah, part of its OST on CD, dude, that's so freaking cool. Sonic OSTs are, I mean, everyone knows that. The Sonic soundtracks are amazing.
The enemy officer has been defeated. We have overcome our disadvantage. The enemy officer has been defeated.
My wife and I, on our ODDY and Morgan Play channel, we actually have a Sonic game as one of our subscriber milestone plans.
Let's go.
I've slain the enemy officer.
So once we get to, I think it was just 100 subscribers. That was it. If we get to 100 subscribers, we're gonna play Sonic 06.
Secure the remaining bases.
We bought it specifically to have as a subscriber milestone.
I'll leave this area to you.
Sonic 06, oh, and we specifically bought the PS3 version because it's worse. The PS3 version is worse than the 360 one, so we bought that one.
Officer, are you kidding me?
Dude, where do I go? How did everyone get over there? Yeah, more load times and apparently more glitches. So I'm looking forward to it. I haven't played Sonic 06 since, like, high school. So it's been a while. And, Morgan has never played, she's never played it before, so that's fun.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Speaking of Sonic, I need to do more Sonic on stream. I need to play way too many freaking things, man.
We march at once. Damn that Dong Zhuo.
I'm sure you know all about that, Lotus, about having way too many things to play.
Arrogance of it all. Lacks the morality of a great man.
So many game series that we need to continue and just don't have the time,
His own ends without compunction.
as there's always a million things.
Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
And in the case of Onimusha, which I did just finish, if I just finished Onimusha 2, but the remaster's coming out, and that's being added to my Onimusha series playthrough, because the remaster is undoubtedly going to have the Japanese dub in it, and I have to show off the Japanese dub.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Gotta listen to Gogan Dantes. Dude, the trailer for the remaster ended with his introduction. They know what's up.
Halt here. Let us wait and see what transpires.
I think the thing I'm most excited for in the remaster is analog control, because they added that for Onimusha 1, and the PS4 version is like undoubtedly the most fun version to play of Onimusha 1, just because it has analog control. So I'm excited. Oh, it's Matang, nice. It's Machao's papa. Yeah, Onimusha 1 with full analog control is so nice. Dude, I am so bad at countering Matang.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Onimusha 3 was the first one to add analog control.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Alright, let's go catch up with Dong Zhuo to do the charge. So I know I bring it up a lot, and I never actually finish saying my thought on it because I keep getting interrupted by something. With the stream plan. After I'm done with Dynasty Warriors and Nier, I'm gonna finish Rage. I know. I'm gonna finish Rage. I'm making a commitment to finishing Rage of all games. And then we're doing Left Alive and Ghostwire Tokyo. And then whatever your requested game is, Lotus. I might put Onimusha Tactics. Oh my god! Oh my god! Dude, they completely annihilated us. I might put Onimusha Tactics in the middle of all that. And Blade Warriors. Because I want to finish. I want to get caught up on Onimusha before Way of the Sword comes out. 100% run of Bot and Kaitos. Oh no. I mean, it's more doable now because the remasters are out. But I don't want the remaster. I want the original because I want the English dub. The funky English dub is like half the fun of Bot and Kaitos.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You might want to just go straight to 3. Yeah, I mean, Tactics and Blade Warriors are really not necessary. Like, it gives you a little more insight on the world of Onimusha, but, like, there's nothing necessary in it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's just the last canonical appearance of, like, most of the characters. Like, freaking Jubei's just gone after Onimusha 2 if you don't play the spin-offs. He gets, like, mentioned in 4, and that's about it.
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
I need to go to Onimusha 3 after Defiance. You're just, like, adamant about staying ahead of me in Onimusha. I have the PC port of Onimusha on disc. I might try to get a disc drive to play that version. Just to have the somewhat crisp visuals. Oh yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, you did the other Legacy of Kain games a while back, didn't you?
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
I know I was watching your Blood Omen playthrough because I don't want to play Blood Omen again. Blood Omen is a very rough game that I just don't find fun. Ow.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I've been waiting for this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yeah, Blood Omen is not fun. You did it for context for the Patreon request. Is that what you did for Alone in the Dark for New Nightmare? Because I know you got I know New Nightmare was a Patreon request. Say again, great memory. Like I said, I remember very unimportant things, and I can't remember, like, anything actually important.
Let's end this. Failure. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I still gotta know, are you gonna do both versions of the 2008 game?
Retreat. This is not where we are.
You gotta do the Wii version too. It has different levels.
And defeat to the weak. concept indeed.
Alright, Birch is level 10 now? No, 9. I'm just dumb. I don't know if it's worth a playthrough, but I definitely think the Game Boy Color version of New Nightmare is at least worth taking a look at. Just because of what they were able to do with the Game Boy Color. Like, it's still a fixed camera angle survival horror game on Game Boy Color. It's really impressive. I don't even know if it's worth playing, but it's at least cool to look at.
Out on the battlefield. No surprise there. You fought well. Enjoy your praise from the great Dong Zhuo.
Dong Zhuo.
How do you find the winds in Liang Province? There's a greater chill to them than in the Central Plains. A frontier region, far removed from the cities. Even the Imperial Court's authority doesn't reach here. Its people simply live as they wish, without a care for the state. It's been the site of countless uprisings. Yet, I prefer being posted here. The geography and climate are harsh, and so the people here seek the power to devour others, and to avoid being devoured themselves. Though the weak masses may also devour the strong. The fallen become sustenance. That is the essence of life. Do you not think it more agreeable than stagnating in some boring administrative post?
Yeah, I mean, I kinda do.
I'm beginning to get a sense of what you're all about. The capital has become stagnant. There's no understandable battle of strength, just deception and cheating. It's not life. It's a slow death, and I detest it. The Chung tribe and Yellow Turban rebels are both just struggling to survive. But these people in the capital, they haven't even realized that they're already dead.
He said it! Omae wa mo shinderu.
The kingdom of death, where the deceased stride around devouring the living. That's the reality of the Han Dynasty. If that is the case... Nah. This conversation's gone on too long. Off with you.
I really like this version of Dong Zhuo. Excuse me. Peace has risen in Liang Province. Let's check my map real quick, see if there's anyone around. Oh hey, there's gifts at this waymark. Savage Thrust Barrage for the spear. 5 pyroxene, 3 old coins. Oh, I like that. But yes, as I was saying before that cutscene happened, the Game Boy Color version of New Nightmare is really cool. And absolutely worth checking out, at least.
It's nothing but battles and uprisings these days.
Battles.
I'd make so much money soon.
And what's really cool, and kind of interesting and weird, if you have a Switch Online subscription, Nintendo added it to the Game Boy Color app, the Game Boy Color NSO app. So you can play New Nightmare on Game Boy Color on a modern platform. That's weird. Actually, now that I think about it, New Nightmare's playable on a lot of modern platforms, because the Game Boy Color version is on Switch Online. Then you can get the game on PC for the, I guess, the quote-unquote best experience of it. And then the PS1 version is available on PS4 and 5. So that's actually pretty interesting. I didn't even think about it, but New Nightmare is available on like almost every modern platform. It just doesn't have an Xbox version.
Excuse me. Might I have a moment?
This guy looks like trouble. Yes?
Right. I am Sima Hui.
Sima Hui?
Shui Jing, or Water Mirror. I wander the lands, seeking joy in seeing the world, deepening my knowledge, and connecting with others. I knew I had to speak with you, as you have a truly distinct air about you. Something about you reminds me of a newborn child. Yet at the same time, you seem like someone who has fought through much hardship. I'd very much like to find out what kind of person you are.
I have no memories.
So that is why. Right. Now I understand. But clearly, there is more to you than meets the eye. Fascinating. Well, I would happily welcome you at my retreat, if you can spare the time to visit. I'll be able to inform you of what's going on in the realm, share local rumors, and possibly even introduce you to other visitors. I am sure the journey that lies ahead of you will be eventful. Please, let me offer you some help along the way.
That's neat. This is the first time Sumo Hui has had a unique appearance. He's the guy who introduces Zhuge Liang and Peng Tong to Liu Bei in the novel. So that's kind of cool. Yuan Hua, that's the guy's name. The Ziluan you do not know. Ziluan, after speaking with you, I thought of several methods to use in your treatment. One is to analyze your daily behavior for unique characteristics or clues that might lead us to the truth about your past. I'll be writing profusely about every detail, even the quirks that you haven't recognized in yourself. I hope these reports can serve as a tool to help you regain your memory. Oh, and I am well aware of how busy you are, so I'll be leaving them in the care of the innkeeper with the rest of your letters. Very cool. It's a legit horror game, too. New Nightmare is a lot scarier than I remember it being. You can now visit the Shuijing retreats, where you can see information about your relationship with officers and receive assistance with deepening your bonds. I believe that's all that's out right now. Might as well take a look. Oh, Dong Zhuo's over here. Let's go visit him. Yeah, and then after New Nightmare was frickin' Alone in the Dark 2008. That game was something else. Well now, to think you'd go out of your way to come and see me, so you've got guts to match your skills. Rejoice, for you're about to taste the searing wind of Liang. Quelling the Qiang Rebellion. You might play the 2008 game. I think it's worth playing. I don't think it's that bad. And at the very least, there's some really good laughs to be had with the game. Because it's really stupid. But if you're gonna play it, definitely play the PS3 version. Or the PC version, or any of the HD versions. The bad ending? Oh my gosh, the bad ending is great. God, I actually do want to play that game again. And then there's Illumination, which is... Alone in the Dark Illumination is dumb. It's stupid. It's a misguided attempt to revive the series. It's a stupid, It's basically an Umbrella Corps of the series. Yeah, basically... It's different levels, but it might as well be the same level. There's not much redeeming about that game at all. And by not much, it might be fun with a friend, because it is 4-player co-op, And it's on Steam, so you don't need PS Plus for it. The problem is that you're subjecting a friend to buying it too. But then there's the 2024 reboot, which was another attempt to revive the series. It didn't, because they got shut down, sadly. But that game is genuinely good. I really like the 2024 game. Oh, that's not where I meant to do. Yeah, Alone in the Dark's only claim to fame was the original game. So I don't know why they keep expecting it to sell Resident Evil numbers. It's never going to do that. But I think the reboot didn't actually make all of its money back, which is entirely because they cast celebrities as the two main characters, like huge big name actors. Which, by the way, they both did a fantastic job. I just wonder if it was necessary to have them in the game, because they blew a lot of money on that. Because they got David Harbour from, like, everyone knows him from Stranger Things, the sheriff or cop or whatever from Stranger Things. He plays Edward Carnby in it. And he does a fantastic job in the game. But
wrong here too. There's something in the air.
Yeah, Hopper. God, I need to rewatch Stranger Things. I've only seen the first season, and that was when it was like new. I haven't seen it since.
Indeed.
Think you can handle it, do you? How very fascinating. May the wind of Liang carry you forth to great renown. I expect to see more of what you can do on the battlefield. A bronze hand gong slightly increases your morale. Your bond with Dong Zhuo has grown stronger.
The 10 attendants have so much influence in the...
But they also have I've never actually seen anything that Emily Hartwood's actress is from. I just know her from, like, she's in a lot of stuff. I've just never seen any of them. You would have preferred it for an anthology show with each season being completely different, but you like where it's going. I've heard a lot of good about it. I just, I have a very hard time keeping up with shows. But, I mean, Morgan and I do have plans to watch it. She watched the first season with a friend, and she actually really liked it. Ah, I know of you. Welcome to my dwelling. Qiu Kuen, I believe that is your name. Master of the counterattack, leaving no opening in his defenses. No matter whence the attack comes, his response is devastating and absolute. I have heard tales of your exploits. Many a valiant warrior has taken notice of you. The bonds you forge with them may prove to be waymarks guiding your path. Your visits to this place will also be of help, as I will be here to teach you of the bonds between yourself and the heroes of this land. Now, what is it that you need? It's exhausting when episodes start hitting 2 hours. Do they really? Oh, good lord. Well now, it seems you possess old coins. Very good. Those coins are no longer used as money, but they remain a token of good fortune, oft gifted to those close to you. Receiving a coin from someone is a sign that the giver enjoys your company. There are also coins that remain hidden in various places across the land, that they are sometimes rediscovered. Artifacts from ancient times, once again in the hands of man after so many years. Such a delight. That gives me an idea. Bring me any old coins you collect. I will then gift you something worthwhile in return, based on how many you've brought. Old coins gifted to you are a testament to your bonds with others, and any coins you find yourself are proof of your travels. In other words, they signify the paths you've taken, and I, Shui Jing, shall reward your accomplishments. Are you, like, distracted with something, Sima Hui? You got something going on under the table that's more important than this conversation we're having right now? Good. I see that you've brought old coin. Look less interested in this conversation, my guy. Ah, so you've obtained 5 coins. Take this then. Gives me $1,000. You obtained 10 coins. Take this then. The Ravenous Spirit Amulet. Restores health by 5% when an officer has been defeated. Ah, so you've obtained 20 coins. Take this then. 10 Pyroxene. Very cool. Bonds with everyone. So they don't say Wei Wu and Shu because those haven't been established yet. So it's Cao, Swan, and Liu. That's neat. No, Zhang Xiao's dead. It's interesting seeing Gan Ning listed among the other officers, because he's always been listed under Wu. It seems there's no one for you to socialize with at the moment.
Don't be a stranger.
Alright, alright. I checked the map again, make sure no one else showed up. Nope. We'll just continue with the story then.
Nothing but battles and uprisings these days. I'd make so much money.
So many coins, so many coins. I have a lot of coins. I want to get that 4,000.
Oh, Ziluan, welcome back.
You've been rushing about from place to place by the looks of it. Rebellions here, battles there. The world's worse off for it, I'm sure. It's times like these that we need the Emperor to put on a show of force to restore order. Well, if you need anything, I'm here.
Any news from the wider world?
As usual, things are not as they should be. Capital affairs being what they are, the attendants in the Consort clan alike are throwing their weight around to stir up trouble.
What is the Consort clan?
The Consort clan is, to put it simply, the Emperor's extended family. Well, I say family, but they aren't descendants of the throne. They're relatives of the Empress.
By the way, did you know that the current Empress was born to commoners? And her brother, Lord He Jin, is now the Grand General. It really makes you wonder where life might take you.
Who are the attendants?
They are eunuchs who serve the people in the highest echelons of society. It's an esteemed profession, but... well, I wouldn't want to do it.
Once you become a eunuch, you can't really go back to living the way you were before.
I wonder why. I have nothing to ask.
Oh, is that right? Then don't let me keep you. Rest for as long as you like.
Once again, we've seen this innkeeper more times than any of the other main characters. It's kind of crazy. You saw a light in the pyroxene. Nice. Alright, letters. A patient. Please take care of the doctor. Qiu Kuen, greetings to you. I was under the care of the doctor, Master Yuan Hua. I had heard that he is staying with you, so I had hoped to send my regards. Although he tends to speak quite sharply, he is an incredibly skilled physician, and I am sure he will be of great service to you. He was always cheerful when speaking about you, talking about how your desk is always so messy, and how you put others before yourself to a fault. I am all but certain that the doctor and you will get along well. I pray that the two of you will remain safe on your journey. Incense of Vitality. Restores health by 70% for you and nearby allies. Edict. To all subjects of Han. Edict. Recently, remnants of the Yellow Turbans, calling themselves the White Wave Bandits, have been using their vast numbers to wreak havoc throughout the land. All who would fight to bring peace to our world must gather in Sili Joe. Join the government forces led by General He Jin to crush these savage ruffians once and for all. Let it be known that the might of the Emperor is the light of the people. Dude, the White Wave Bandits haven't even been mentioned in Dynasty Warriors since, like, God, like Dynasty Warriors 4 or 5? It's been a long time. Dynasty Warriors 5 was like 20 years ago by this point. Battle has begun. Subjugation of the White Wave Bandits. Naturally, as they begin to cover more of the history and the story of the Three Kingdoms, like, obviously they have to make some cuts. Because, you know, you can't make a massive game covering everything every single time. Oh, it's like right over here. Ooh, let's go to those weapon shops and see if I can't buy any of the new weapons. Yeah. We're gonna buy the battle gauntlets. I want to equip them right now, but... It's gonna be a while before we buy the battle hoops. Out of curiosity, I wonder if anyone would be interested in watching any of the other Musou games. Because, you know, there's Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors, Warriors Orochi for the fun crossover. The stories in those are actually kind of neat, especially in 3 and 4. Those are really cool. Warriors Orochi 1 is actually my favorite Musou game. Then, you know, you got the other ones, like... Blade Storm is technically considered a Musou game, even though it doesn't play like one. So that's fun if you want the 100-Year War. A crossover with King of Fighters. I would genuinely love that. Like a King of Fighters Musou game. Like, I'm not even kidding. I would love that. There's also Dynasty Warriors Gundam. I have the first 3 of those. I don't have Reborn. There's the One Piece games. You know, there's a lot of Warriors games. I'm genuinely curious if anyone would be interested in watching any of those. Alright, a group calling themselves the White Wave Bandits invaded Sili. Drive them back with He Jin. I certainly love playing Musou games, so any reason to play them for content is just 100% A-okay with me. Oh, this guy's mad.
Let's begin.
I am Grand General He Jin. We will now begin the War Council. We have been tasked with eliminating a group known as the White Wave Bandits. Their forces are composed largely of former followers of Dong Zhuo. They have a large number of troops, but they are thieves, not soldiers. If we defeat their leaders, Han Xian, Li Yue, and Hu Sai, the rest of them will flee instinctually. I, Grand General He Jin, will be leading our forces personally. Do not allow any of these bandits to lay even one of their filthy hands on me. Now, we have received word that the thieves are raiding nearby villages. The peasants have come begging for our aid. But our top priority in serving the government is the elimination of the bandits themselves. Do not let your emotions sway you from that mission. It must also be said that high-ranking members of the prestigious Yuan family are already headed for the battlefield. Yuan Shao has shown especially impressive spirit. He may just make short work of these bandits all by himself. I've also heard that Yuan Shu of the same house is already approaching with an army to attack the enemy from behind. Sili is not far from Emperor's home in Luoyang. These filthy thieves cannot be allowed to run rampant here any longer. Well, I again don't have a friend with me, so... It is time for us to depart. Loyal subjects of the Han, let us put a swift end to this treachery.
We are to suppress the insurgents troubling this land. All troops, advance!
Oh yeah, look at the hustle you guys are displaying. Meow. Ready to charge? Let's go. I want to charge with Yuan Shao.
Trust in me.
Let's go.
The enemy may be numerous, but they are disorganized. Face them head on and break their formation apart.
Oh, there's so freaking many of them. Tenacity. Defeat 200 enemies. Ow. We did it.
Even ground now. This is our chance to make a move.
How was I supposed to know Grand General He Jin would be here? Grab what you can
Ow.
and run. Let's try and start the advance. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ah. God.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Wait, White Wave Leader, where are you going? We're having a fight here. Come back. God, he's fast.
We won't survive without someone. Help! Please help us! We lack the strength to protect the village.
Come back here.
Vile bandits. It is high time someone of rank taught you your place.
Oh, okay, he stopped running finally.
The enemy officer cannot hold out for much longer.
Oh my god, it's so hard to control a horse in this game. Where'd you go? Come here, you.
I will not accept defeat.
The enemy officer. The village is now safe.
Yeah, we saved the village.
This was supposed to be a quick raid. No one told me we were fighting the government.
This was supposed to be a quick raid. He sounded so upset.
You are a swift and deadly warrior. You sensed our difficulties. Now that you're in this, we shall eliminate our foes.
Has been defeated.
Alright, let's go help. Never mind. We're fine. Excuse me. Ah, that felt good.
The enemy officer.
Ooh. New weapon type, ODDY. ODDY will enable the wielder to overwhelm enemies with a single powerful stroke. Holding triangle charges strong attacks up to 2 levels. Their power and attack range increase the more they are charged. Bro, there's another sword type? I have to use it, right? I mean, it's so much weaker, but we'll try it out.
Go and assist them right away. Let's start the advance.
This game's great. This game is so good.
Thanks to your aid,
I'm happy to help, Gaogan.
We'll be here to support.
What? Are you telling me there's nothing worth grabbing? Well, I'm not risking my life for nothing.
These are like the tiniest sounding villagers, or bandits.
I see the enemy has been wiped out. And I will send my army forward. We march at once.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It seems Yuan Shu's reinforcements are late.
As usual.
Countered resistance.
Who else but Yuan Shu?
Government scum. Out of our way. So many of them. I need some reinforcements.
Turn the tables.
The enemy officer.
What was that?
Good work. This area should be secure now. She'll advance as well.
That was kind of terrifying.
Hey, what are you doing here? You're not getting past us that easily.
I already did, my guy. Was it an ambush if you attacked in the wrong valley? Ow. Dude, those charge attacks do so much damage.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You guys running, huh? Where are you guys running? Alright, let's bust this door down. You not have enough allies for this tactic? You guys are slacking. Get over here. No.
I'm making my way up.
Get the door, guys. Bam. Bam. Bam.
The enemy
Got him.
has been defeated.
Rushing Falchion X? What is that? Oh, it's what I'm using currently. Just stronger.
This close to the capital. I, Yuan Shu, shall handle this.
Ah, that's a good voice for Yuan Shu.
Now our superiority is unshakable.
Yuan Shu and Ji Ling have arrived.
Damn! Government reinforcements! This is hopeless! I'm out of here!
I'm out of here! Oh no! This is the village from the beginning of the game, isn't it?
We may not be able to make it through this.
Shu Yo, come on.
Here, we can take the enemy by surprise. Qiu, go and prove yourself. I will march on and demonstrate the greatness of our army.
Oh, good lord.
What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started.
Take this. Turn the tables. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been
God, the combat in this is so satisfying.
This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush.
Something's happening down here.
The enemy
We've
officer
been had completely.
Morale is greater than ever. No wonder they're no match for us.
There's no use fighting here. Fall back.
Bye, Husai.
Now our only concern is their main force. All troops!
Ooh, this is gonna be a charge.
Let's start the advance.
Right?
Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see how things shake out.
Ready to charge? Let's freaking do it.
Trust in me. And now
I'm like way ahead of everybody.
stand your ground. Reinforcements will be here soon.
God. What is happening? Ow. Call to assemble.
Tell me you were thinking of giving up.
What do I have to do? Take the northwest base?
Enemy reinforcements. We must stop them from
Excuse me.
bolstering their numbers.
I got stuff to do. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Ah ha ha ba 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 da. $1,000. There are no three kingdoms.
The path we must walk is set. Everyone! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come on, we're almost there. How is this base still alive? What is it gonna take? Is that it?
The enemy officer
Dude, there's twin axes in this game? I just spit in my excitement. That was gross.
place any longer. Let's go. The enemy stronghold has been taken. Good work. That should cut them off from their
There are
reinforcements.
three kingdoms. I know this because they're in Magic the Gathering. Yeah, well, Magic the Gathering also has Sephiroth, so... And not just any Sephiroth, AI-generated Sephiroth. Who just challenged me?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What's going on? Who challenged me to a fight? Good lord.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Aha! The fact that you can go into a parry right from the middle of your combo is pretty freaking great.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yeah, let's go, baby!
Too complacent. Allow him to get the upper hand.
Pull back. There's no point in risking our lives here.
Servants of the Han, well done. Bandits never had a chance.
That felt good. Podal level 2. Enables the use of L1 triangle and L triangle while R2 evading. These attacks can be charged by holding triangle. Oh baby, we're level 3 now. Additional special attacks. Grants the ability to dash by pressing R2 while charged. Oh, that is cool. Got 2 levels out of that. Health plus 12, attack plus 4, defense plus 7. Health plus 12, attack plus 3, defense plus 6. We're level 18 now. 63 points. Exactly 100. We're going to use 80 for extreme Muso attacks. Enables you to perform extreme Muso attacks with companions. Our next upgrade is allows you to accumulate endurance with mounted attacks. Y'all, this game's great. I know I said it a lot, but man. Y'all need to get this game. It's so good.
Hey, I know we had orders from Lord He Jin, but do you really think letting them go was the right choice? How do we know if roughing them up was enough to put them in their place? Next time, they might attack innocent travelers.
That might be true, but we can't just go against the Grand General's orders, can we?
Yeah, I know that, but still.
When are they going to get to the origin? They can't. It was replaced by the EA app. Do you guys get that joke?
Sili is right on the Emperor's doorstep, and yet the whole place has gone to hell.
Boo. I thought it was a good one. Let's take a look around town first before we go back to the inn. Outside the county castle, Anyi County, Hedong Commandery, Sili Province. Coming a Twitch admin so you can ban me. That is one high definition cat. Who's this? Oh, this is Diao Chan. That's Wang Yun and Diao Chan, isn't it?
Father.
You gave it your all, but you couldn't run forever.
Anything valuable you have, we'll be taking.
Oh, hey, you! So beautiful. Hey, over here. Cut that out. Focus on the job at hand. First, the old man.
Wait, where'd she go? How'd she do that? And no one noticed.
Take this!
Dude, Diao Chan's so cool now. How'd they do that without her noticing? Those are cool weapons.
Yes, that's it. Damn it.
There's someone running back there. Uh-oh.
You bastard!
Oh, that guy got the double whammy. You ever throw a knife into the ground in front of somebody's path so you can make a dramatic entrance? Listen, they were rehearsing that. They would have been planning that for a week straight. Dude, Diao Chan's so cool in this game. Between this and Wolong, they're doing numbers on her character.
We haven't introduced ourselves, have we? I am Wang Yun. This is my daughter, Diao-chan. You have my thanks, Zluan.
Luan? How did you know that name?
Ah, so it really is you. I heard the name mentioned while the Yellow Turbans were still running amok. Black clothes with a crimson sash. You looked the part, so I went with my gut.
So you were the one that turned the tide during the rebellion. That explains your impressive skills on the battlefield.
Oh my god, her voice sounds so familiar. Wouldn't it be crazy if that was the same lady from frickin' Wolong? Martha? Why did you say that name? I could say the same to you.
I still have much to learn, I assure you.
I may not look it, but I served as the governor of Qiu Province during the Yellow Turban Rebellion. But amidst the chaos, the attendants with connections to the Yellow Turbans managed to soil my name enough for me to be deposed. The attendants are mere servants, yet their influence was enough to rob me of my position in such a humiliating way. The shame is unbearable. I've been traveling the land ever since, searching for a way to put a stop to the attendants' corruption, and for men of character to help me do so.
A way to end the corruption?
My father has lost his position as governor. Together, we are but a man and his daughter with little power between us. That's why we need someone we can rely on.
At this very moment, the attendants are scheming to bring even the Imperial Seal into their despotic grasp. If nothing is done to stop them, the world will once again fall into chaos. Zluan.
Zluan.
For one thing. If you have not yet chosen a lord to serve, could you travel with me as my guest for a time?
What?
I do not wish to boast on his behalf, but my father is a renowned and honorable warrior hailing from Taiyuan. Everything he does is for the good of the land. Please, help him to make things right.
I'll do it.
You will? Then you have my thanks. Once again, we are in your debt. We will reward you accordingly in due time. Very well, then. You can start by escorting us back to the inn. I will tell you more about our plans later.
Alright, Diao-chan is voiced by Kaylee Mills. That's Cisne from Final Fantasy, and
Oh, good. You're here. I just took a message for you from someone who said they were with Wang Yun.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to see who else she voices. She's got a pretty big, like, what is the word I'm looking for? Resume. I don't know why I struggled with the word resume, of all things. Yeah, she's in a lot of stuff. She's, I haven't played Lost Judgment, but that's, Mami Koda from Lost Judgment. If anyone knows who that is, because I haven't played that game. And I'm going to try to find one more role I recognize before we move on. I mean, Tio Plato from the Trails games, but I feel like I'm the only person who played those. She's in Deadly Premonition 2, for anyone who cares. Come on, there's got to be one more role in here that's, like, familiar. One more. Come on. Is there not? Alright, well, I'm kind of tired of scrolling, so we'll stop here. But that's kind of cool. You know who Mami Koda is, but you heard her voice in Japanese. Are you continuing to play the series in Japanese, since, you know, a majority of them are in Japanese?
They said Wang Yun is waiting to receive word from a collaborator. So he wants you to stay here in town for the time being. Also, he has some business to attend to in town, so you should feel free to go and ask him if anything is unclear. I'm not sure what this is all about, but please try not to put yourself in too much danger. I can't cure you if you're dead.
Yo, Crispin Freeman is so good in Judgment as Kaito. He's crazy good in that game. Alright, so Diao-chan is here. And that is it. That's all we got. And there's a battle over there. Let's talk to Diao-chan.
They say the Emperor's in poor health lately.
Wait, Diao-chan's the main thing, so what's over here? What is this battle? Oh, I did not know he's in Xenosaga. I need to play those games. Rescue of the Village and Sili. Crispin Freeman's great, though. He was actually in this series. He's in Dynasty Warriors. Dynasty Warriors 5. He played as Guan Yu. Only in the base game, not the expansions. Let's see, what's the first role I heard him from? I think it was in Star Ocean 3, where he played Albal. I think that's the first time I heard him. He's great in that, too. Fantastic maniacal laugh. He had one in Star Ocean. Defeat the bandits and rescue the peasants. Stop. My favorite song's on.
Stick close to me now.
God, the song's so good. But yeah, Steve Bloom's great too. Everyone knows him.
I challenge you to battle. Take this.
I'm sure everyone has heard Spike Spiegel before.
Take this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Pulling back for now.
Who's more famous, Spike Spiegel or Tom from Toonami? Didn't Tom have a different voice actor at first? I thought he was voiced by someone else at first. And like I think that was the voice I remember for a while. I don't remember. Actually, it might have been after. It might have been after Steve Bloom. Oh, OG Tom was different. I remember the OG voice a lot, but yeah, obviously Steve Bloom is the good voice. Okay, I'm gonna go help the desperate peasant. They brought the OG Tom back for like a little crossover event, didn't they? Like they had both Toms on once. The first voice I heard Steve Bloom do was well, he's in this series, Dynasty Warriors 4 and 5. He played Sun Jian in those games before he was later replaced by Grant George. But what was I gonna say? The first role I heard of Steve Bloom was the bouncer, Kole Fo.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this. Let's go.
How is Roger Smith from The Big O not voiced by Roger Craig Smith? How have we let this happen? The bouncer sucked. It wasn't very fun to play, but I kind of want to replay it for nostalgia. I need to get a new copy of it. Ow. That's like 15 minutes of actual gameplay. It does. It's like 90% cutscene. That's what happens when someone who makes mostly JRPGs makes a beat 'em up. Makes Urban Reign for people who don't know how to play fighting games. Shishio from Kenshin. I forgot about that guy. R.I.P. Rurouni Kenshin. That series is dead to me. That and Buso Renkin. R.I.P. It's back, but should it be? They should stop bringing it back. Just go watch Gintama instead. It's based on the same time period and it's a better series. I've only really read the manga for Gintama. I haven't watched much of the anime, but it's great. Strength potion, let's go. Oh my god, look at this sword. I have to get that. Sorry, Crimson Orchid, you're waiting longer. Look at that thing. Oh, I will be back for that. But if you really want a good samurai story that's taking place in that same time period, just play Like a Dragon Ishin. It's just a better version of that story than, like, any of them. Unknown Sender, what are you thinking? Qiu Kuen, is that what you call yourself now? For one of such skill to lose their memories and end up a dog to Wang Yun, the irony knows no bounds. I wonder, was it the allure of that beautiful woman, or the habitual servitude that is ingrained in your nature which led to this? And what became of the other one from your village? If it is her absence that has enabled your stupidity, how pitiful that would be. In any case, you had best not forget that you only live because of all those who perished. Or rather, it would be more apt to say that you had best remember. Yeah, I think that's why I've kind of stopped playing Ishin already. Is I know that there's better Like a Dragon games. But I mean, I think one thing that helps is just that I'm not really into the combat of the games anyway, so it's whatever. I'm not into the combat, but boy howdy, do they make you do a lot of it for 100% completion. Maybe you'll like the Ichiban games. I am excited to get to them simply because they're turn-based RPGs. Just because I have never liked the combat in any of the Like a Dragon, Yakuza, Judgment games. So I'm actually excited for the turn-based ones. But I've got a lot to catch up on in that series. I still gotta do both Judgment games. I gotta finish Kiwami 2. I need to beat Kiwami 1, actually. I need to beat the first 2 Yakuza games, actually.
I am so grateful that you have agreed to help my father.
You missed the beat-em-up combat, but Infinite Wealth did a lot to fix what was wrong with Like a Dragon. Did you like a Dragon Gaiden? Because that one brought back the beat-em-up combat, didn't it? I don't know if that game's any good. I haven't heard people really talk about that one, which is really weird. Like, I hear a lot about Like a Dragon and Infinite Wealth, but, like, nobody ever talks about Gaiden. It's super weird. I am excited for the Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii one, the Majima game. I might actually like the combat in that. So here's hoping that I dig the combat in that one. I just love Majima though, and I'm really glad that Matt Mercer is getting like a chance to really flex as Majima finally, because from what I know is Majima's been kind of just sidelined in the games ever since they started dubbing them, so Matt Mercer hasn't really gotten a chance to show off his acting chops as the character. But yeah, I'm excited for that one. I gotta really catch up on the series.
Our fates are now bound together.
Oh yeah,
You have
definitely
any
since
worries
6.
or misgivings about what lies ahead. Let's talk them over now.
Actually, arguably since 5. I know after 5 came 0, where he was the main character, but he was barely in 5. Like, he was an important character to the plot, but he was only in, like, maybe, like, 5-10 minutes of the game. It's kind of ridiculous how he went from, like, being this, like, a pretty decent supporting character and everything, up to being one of the main characters of Dead Souls. And then he's just kind of gone outside of 0. Tell me about you and Wang Yun.
He took me in as his daughter, but I am also his student and a loyal servant.
I don't like the way you said that. What is Wang Yun planning?
My father is trying to root out the corruption that the attendants have inflicted on the world. I am merely the sword that clears the path to his goal. If you wish to know the whole truth, perhaps I should first tell you how my life began.
I wanted to know the whole story, but I don't need to know everything since you were born, Diao-chan.
I was born in a small mountain.
Oh my god, she's actually telling me.
It was decided that I would become a spy, so I underwent training. But one day, a large fire broke out in the village. That was when I met Wang Yun. I had nowhere to go, but he took my hand and led the way. He trained me to be the weapon that would rid the world of corruption. When my father first met you, he saw something in you. The way you walk, the way you fight. He could tell that you were different from the others. He saw it in me, too.
In the first grade, I got good marks for cutting shapes out of paper. Here, let me tell you my life story too, Diao-chan. In the first grade, I got in trouble for making a joke about a Capri Sun fruit punch. I said it was a fruit and you punch it, and I punched my Capri Sun pouch and knocked it over. Mind you, it was still closed, so it didn't spill anywhere. And I got in trouble for that, for punching my Capri Sun pouch, and I had to spend 20 minutes in the corner. This is a true story. This really happened to me. I don't remember my past.
Is that so? Then I will not inquire further. In this world, some things are best forgotten.
Yeah, never forget how hardcore I am. I spent 20 minutes in the corner. I did hard time.
Did you hear? Word is that the Emperor has passed away.
City man?
Is it really true? Then who will rule the land now?
Why is that guy so distraught?
His Majesty is. We should go to my father. He might be able to tell us what's going on.
I see. So, the news has already made its way through the city. I've just received word from Lord He Jin in the capital. It seems that the rumors of the Emperor's death are in fact true.
The world is still in disarray. The death of the Emperor will only make things worse.
Lord He Jin's letter also included an invitation for me to join him in the capital. I suspect that he may take this opportunity to eliminate all of the attendants in the capital at once.
Your collaborator is...
Yes. It is none other than Lord He Jin. Grand General and elder brother of the Empress. As such, he is essentially the head of the Consort clan.
He wants to rid the world of the attendants as much as we do. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, as they say.
But if the Grand General has already taken action, then the attendants will be making moves of their own. In any case, I must hurry to Luoyang at once. Diao-chan, I will need your protection.
Just call me Ziluan or Zluan, like you were calling me earlier. So that you actually say my name in dialogue. Protection of Wang Yun has begun. My bond with Yao Chan has grown stronger. I sign off on the video, so please don't hurt me. Yeah, I guess, spoiler alert for anyone watching. There's, some fun stuff coming along. Between me and Lotus on the Resident Evil front. Stay tuned for that. I'm a ne'er-do-well. Hey, at least I didn't throw grenades at you like I did when I was playing RA6 with my wife. A regular rapscallion. I need to use that as my my introductory title and like everything. You know, in this when it's like when it introduces characters and it's like chairman of the Han Dynasty, Wang Yun or whatever. Mine will say regular rapscallion, ODDY Quinn. Dude, I should probably save. I haven't saved in a hot minute. I'm in Sili Province. Alright, let's go rescue Wang Yun. Dude, I am hungry. I just realized I haven't eaten in a hot minute. I should make sure I eat something after this stream. Maybe I can convince my wife to bring me home some food when she gets off work. Yo, that's weird. No war table. That's so weird. Still have the MST3K riff when a villain said meddling fool. That's great. I wasn't much of an MST3K or like riff tracks person, but my wife's been showing me a lot of them, and I've been really enjoying them. I'm glad I didn't watch them when I was younger, because I probably would not have liked them. But I've been digging them in my older age, my ripe age of 29. I know I joke a lot about getting wiser with age, and I'm like 29, but like I really have been like appreciating a lot simpler of things as I've gotten older.
More bandits may be lurking ahead. I am counting on you to guide the way.
Where'd they go? Oh, here they are. Is that a different... She's holding her weapon slightly differently from me. I'm gonna be getting a rapier soon. Let's freaking go. I want to stab people. They're doing topical humor in the 90s too. You just didn't get it because you were 15. I definitely agree that they were because so my wife and I have this this videotape of a Dexter's Lab marathon. And we used to watch it every night. We used to put that on as just like background noise for when we would go to sleep. So we would go into sleep to freaking Dexter's Lab every night. I miss that tape. We don't watch it as much anymore because it's starting to wear out, and we don't want it to be ruined. But like the last like 20 minutes or so of the videotape is MST3K videos. And yeah, it was still pretty topical even back then. I'm trying to think of when that was, like, when that aired. It might have been like the early 2000s. Which Ooh, I mastered a battle art? I didn't even know you could master battle arts. Would you just die already? Won't you two just die already? You're making me look bad.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I like Irving. Imagine that in real life, looking at someone's different stance with their own personal weapon. Oh, I'm gonna get that weapon, I guess. It's true, it's how it works.
During our trip, you too have observed the poverty that plagues the people.
That guy's death screen was something else. If you like...
Tormented by such heavy taxation.
Yeah, we get it. Taxation is theft. If you like good death screams, Warriors Origin 3 is a good game for you. There's some hilarious death cries in that.
Attendants who control the government demand bribes, you see.
Yao-chan, you're leaving your father behind.
More taxes to pay for those bribes.
He's got weak knees. Wait up for him.
The 10 attendants are the source of turmoil across the land.
Flamethrower on the OG Deus Ex. I don't have the game installed right now.
Ahead, there is a clearing with a lovely view.
But I do have, like, all of the death cries downloaded onto my computer. I should dig those out.
I am getting on in years. Forgive me.
See, look! He literally does have weak knees. He's, like, dying over there. Yeah, I have, like, all the death cries saved onto my computer, because I use them in my videos.
It would appear we have unexpected company. Allow me to offer them a proper greeting.
For anyone who's watched my FF7 Let's Play, yeah, I edit death cries over any time one of my characters die. Dude, this guy's huge! Look how freaking tall he is!
Your journey ends here.
Another assassin was waiting for us. How is an old man supposed to get any rest?
Ow. Peak? I don't think you were talking about it, but I'm choosing to believe you're saying peak over this guy's height. Like he's a mountain peak, and that's just funny to me. Dude, this old man's getting beat up. I'm coming to save you, Grandpa. Yeah, I know, but I was choosing to believe it was for the tall guy. Ow. Yeah, you'll hear a lot of Deus Ex noises in my Final Fantasy VII Let's Play. I edited a bunch of Sonic voice lines into Onimusha 2 for Gingham Fats.
Officer has been defeated.
Yeah, I have like really dumb like meme style editing. Basically, if I think of something and it makes me laugh in the moment, I have to put it in the video. And I think that's a good way of doing it. It might not be funny to me later, but it was funny when I thought of it.
Defeated. Well, repelled all the assassins, have you? I am ever grateful, my dear.
Let's see, I'm gonna go for about probably another 20-ish minutes. Dude, he is dying over here. Yeah, I'll be streaming for about another 20 minutes. What am I doing after stream today?
I've rested well enough. You have my thanks.
Eating, for one, yeah, you're right. Freaking, like, a burger sounds really good. I could go for a burger.
We must stay alert on the road ahead.
But, Lotus, you are the only person who voted on that poll for what game I should play next. So I am indeed recording Game C. I would like to thank you for that because it is a huge undertaking.
This position to you.
I mean, Cat Quest 3 did come out. It could be Cat Quest 3. It's not. If I play Cat Quest 3, it's going to be with my wife because we played the first two together.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is it bad that I actually regret not buying Sid the Dummy when I saw it at a store?
Cost me my life.
I had never even heard of the game until you made the joke about it the first time.
Archers on the cliffs? How impressively meticulous of them.
But, I'll give a slight hint as to what the game is. Just because I'm going to talk about why it's such a huge undertaking. Maybe you'll show what the world's been missing. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to become a patron at the $20 tier and request that you do a full Let's Play of it. That's what I'll do, is I'll request it on your Patreon so that everyone knows who's to blame for you playing that.
We should find a place for you to rest.
Stream a bit of it. That could be fun. I've only seen a few screenshots and the actual back of the box.
Zuluan, it is your duty to escort me. Do not stray too far off.
Listen. Alright, man? Say my name correctly. Don't sound like you're falling asleep when you say it. No, I actually might, do that, the Patreon game request thing at some point. There is a game that I do want to see your opinion on.
This seems like a fine place to
That I would
rest.
love to see your playthrough of at some point. So whenever I get around to that, I will request it.
We have made it this far.
Abusing
without
juice
incident.
boxes and now harassing the elderly.
Assume that we've chased off
Listen,
those-
he's had his time.
I wish I could say my fears have abated as well. But if we work,
Here, you know what? You know what? He deserves this.
I am sure we shall pull through.
Here, he's gonna punch the old man.
What are you lot doing over there? A swarm of bandits is heading our way. Evacuate to the fortress east of here now.
Rest for the weary.
Nah, Hyakuretsu Ken, this old man.
Very well. Let us make haste into the fortress.
Try to reintroduce me to the corner. The only time I'll be in a corner is if I play the one WWF game that I own.
Nice, very nice. You took the bait like greedy cock. Time to pay you back for before.
I own WWF SmackDown 2 Know Your Role on PS1. Why do I own it? Because I found it at a Goodwill for like $2 and it looked funny. That's the only time I'm going in the corner anymore. Or like anytime I record game footage and stuff, because my computer desk is in the corner of my office.
We should aim for the head brigand. This is looking bad for us. It's only a matter of time. At this
What
rate,
are you talking about? Things are bad. We look fine to me.
Well, what do we have here? Pretty cheeky of you bandits to run amok so close to the city.
Violence shall not be permitted in the region of Suli.
Cao Cao!
Peace, bandits.
My man, he's here. He still looks weird without a beard, but
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god, I'm stuck.
The end of the tunnel.
That's it.
Let's take this opportunity to
That's
found
it.
the enemy leader.
You're all fruits. So I'm going to punch you. Dude, where is Wang Yun? I thought he was right next to me.
I must fall back. So you are. Is that you? Our reunion here
You look
must be
fine.
destiny. The light of the Emperor does not even seem to hold a candle to him.
Also, in hindsight, calling people fruits and threatening to physical harm upon them is probably not something I want out of context. I'm gonna get canceled. Oh, get the elbow.
Enemy officer has been defeated.
Li Yue, not to be confused with Li Jue. Two different people. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Ow. Dude, this stance changing is so slow. That was a pathetic kick. Wait, dude, am I actually covered in mud? Yo, there's actual mud on my clothes, on my pants and stuff. That's kind of cool.
You aren't hurt, are you, Father?
Well, there was.
I was worried there for a moment. But you two did quite well for yourselves.
No new weapons. Birch didn't level up. 12 skill points. Nope. Excuse me? When did I do that? Well, cool. When did I do that? But yeah, after stream today, I'm going to be doing a little bit of video editing, probably. I got to get some videos edited out. I don't know when you're planning on starting your editing for the project we're working on, Lotus, but if you plan on doing that soon, we can probably arrange for me to send my voice files over to you.
Lord Wang Yun, I am glad to see you in good health. I am here to welcome you on orders from the Grand General.
I am very grateful. We expected assassins, but the bandits were a surprise indeed. I must also give my thanks to Lord Dong Zhuo.
I've also been ordered by Lord He Jin to welcome you to the capital.
I was just saying, I don't know when you're planning on doing the editing for, like, your half of the project we're working on, but if you are planning on doing that soon, we can probably arrange for me to send my voice files over sometime soon.
The banquet has been prepared to thank you for coming all this way. We insist that you rest in the city tonight.
Because I was talking about editing videos. I got some videos I need to get edited out.
Grand General He Jin himself. I am sure it will be a grand feast. However, I think I'll pass on this occasion.
Why is that?
We came in such a hurry, all the way from Western Liang. I would not disgrace such a fine gathering by showing up as filthy as we are.
Is that so?
We've set up camp outside the capital. We'll rest our feet there.
Yeah, that's what I'm pretty much mean, is if you are planning on doing some editing soon,
That's Dong Zhuo.
I'll probably upload my voice files to, like, Google Drive or something.
Manners of a beast. Judging by his reluctance to enter the capital, that snout of his must have caught the scent of danger. What did Lord He Jin have in mind when he chose to bring him here?
For now, we can only trust his judgment. The attendant stronghold is very heavily guarded. It might take the power of a beast to break through its defenses.
Power of a beast. You should rest for tonight, Lord Wang Yun. We will discuss the future with Grand General He Jin later.
Cao Cao looks so weird. Aside from video editing, maybe doing a little bit of recording, when my wife gets home, I think I'm gonna be probably watching her play some more Callisto Protocol. That game is really cool.
It's been too long, Zluan.
Stop sounding like you're falling asleep when you say my name.
But I never expected to see you as a retainer of Lord Wang Yun. I am happy that a man of such rank has taken an interest in you, but I find it slightly unfortunate as well.
Unfortunate?
Indeed. We all feel the same way. Lord Wang Yun beat us to the punch. If we had had you with us, things would have been a lot easier. That's for sure.
We are now contending against a group of treasonous retainers in the capital. Our allies in this fight are most notably Lord He Jin and Lord Wang Yun.
I catch up with 3D Game Heroes behind the scenes stuff, grind some Remnant, or finally, God forbid, play some Horizon Forbidden West. I feel exactly the same. I bought East 10 back in September. I still haven't finished it. This is the first time an East game has sat unfinished for months after I have purchased it. Because usually when I buy a new East game, I know life that game. I like East 9 when that came out back in 2021. I got the platinum for that like within a week after buying it, because that's all I was doing in my free time, was just playing East 9. The East games are absolutely fantastic. If you want physical copies of them, you're gonna have to get them on PSP, but they are on, most of them are on Steam. 1, 2, the remake of 3, the remake of 4. 5 is not available in English anywhere. 6 is on Steam. Origin, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, you can get almost the entire main series on Steam right now.
The Yellow Turbans are not long gone, and now corruption has taken root at the seat of power. We must sever those roots or prepare to face the next Zhang Jiao.
I don't know how much you already know, but the situation in Luoyang is going to get rough.
I was one of the games I was playing recently was Yonder, the Cloudcatcher Chronicles. It's like this open world, a cozy open world game. You just go around fulfilling requests for people, helping the land and everything. There's no combat or anything in it. It's a very cozy game. And I've been playing that, and I loaded up my PS5 recently, and my freaking save data was just gone. Like, my save file for it got corrupted, apparently. So my file that I have, like, something like a good, 10 hours in is just gone. That was, deflating. So I'm putting that game on the back burner for once. I have to restart it, which is a huge shame, because I was really having a good time with it. I don't remember what I replaced it with in my rotation, but I've also been playing the Wii version of Dead Rising 1. I own the actual Dead Rising 1 now. I found the PS4 version, and I bought that one. But I do own actual Dead Rising 1 now, but I'm still going to finish the Wii version.
You're going into the capital too, right? If we both make it out alive, I hope we meet again.
Wang Yun's home, Luoyang, Henan Yin, Sili Province.
It's getting hard to keep up with everything that's happened. At least for tonight. Please get some rest. Or shall I keep you company until you go to sleep?
No, I'm good. Ask about the Emperor. I just like how this one's like, I'm going to sleep. Leave me alone.
After the Emperor passed away, a new one ascended the throne almost immediately. I've also heard that the Imperial Seal, which is traditionally passed down the Imperial family line, made it safely into the hands of the new Emperor. But it's probably the attendants in the palace that actually wield the power that the seal represents.
Ask about the attendants.
The central group of eunuchs that pull the strings here in the capital are called the 10 Attendants. Lord He Jin has summoned the lords of the land to Luoyang to eliminate the 10 Attendants, and restore order in the Imperial Court. But to me, all those gathered here in the capital look more like birds of prey than helping hands.
Like the comic book?
I hope this isn't the spark that ignites another war.
Ask about Diao-chan.
There isn't much about me that you don't already know. What I can say is that I am more than capable of defending myself. Please don't trouble yourself worrying about me.
Alright, I'm going to sleep.
Rest well. Tomorrow, I will accompany my father to meet with Lord Hejin. The capital has descended into a dangerous den of vice. Keep your guard up, and be prepared for the worst.
I'll be ready to come running.
Thank you. It's good to know that you care. Good night, and sweet dreams.
Where's my bed? All I see are, like, stools.
Well.
Alright. I believe that's all we can do for now, so let's just leave. Excuse me.
Why are they called the
The Rebellion of the 10 Attendants. Gee, I sure hope Hejin doesn't die there.
In the Imperial Court were plotting against the throne, but that can't be true.
Alright, we got Xiahou Dun here.
Right.
It's you. Good. There is something I have been hoping to give you. It's busy work. A Podao, of course. You shall be of use to Cao Cao. Fortify yourself until you are strong enough to lead an army. Is there anyone else that's around? Let's see. Hey, Asterise, how you doing? Glad to have helped. And things are going fine for me.
Hey, why did the tenant...
We are going to be ending off soon, so I am sorry that you arrived kind of late. I'm gonna buy these battle arts. RIP all of my money. Gotta do more side missions to get the money for those weapons. I might do that, like, off camera. Luoyang. Was I just at Luoyang? I sure was. I don't need those bladed hoops. Decided to go with Replicant and Revengeance. Good choices. Good choices.
There's something in the air.
I hear Grand General Hejin...
Speaking of Replicant, I am still playing that. That is the game you requested. I'm still playing that. I'm actually going to be playing some more of it on Thursday. Oh, I got Pyroxene Hunter. Let's go. Alright, so let's probably just go back to where the battle's at. Dude, my horse's tail is so fun to watch.
I actually have some sympathy for Zhang Chao. What with the way he died.
And stay tuned for that, because after I finish Replicant, we're going to be starting up Left Alive, the other game you requested. That's going to be fun. We'd like to watch it as soon as possible? No worries. Do appreciate it, though. Alright, so... my gosh, I have to clear my throat so often. This is where we're going to be ending off for today. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. This is really great. Yeah, we're going to be ending off for today here. So stay tuned. We'll be back on Thursday with some more Nier Replicant. Like I said earlier, I am not going to be continuing side quests in Nier Replicant. We're just going to be going right in and just doing main story stuff. I don't want to do any more of the side quests. I showed off the one important side quest that I wanted to show, so we're just going to skip the rest of them. Timing and time zones, you end up watching the VODs. Hey, I still appreciate that. I don't know if you're watching them here on the channel or over on my YouTube archive channel, but either way, pretty great. I do really appreciate it. Everyone check out my my YouTube channels down below. There's a link to my main YouTube channel. I just finished an Onimusha 2 Let's Play. The next one is in the works, and with Lotus in chat right now, we're actually working on a project together that will hopefully be done eventually.
Influence in the Imperial Court anyway. They're the ones closest to
No, it is perfectly fine. I actually really do like that you do request games. Otherwise, I'm just stuck trying to figure out what I want to play on stream, so I do really appreciate it. I want to apologize that it's taking me so long to get to them, because you made these requests like 2 years ago, and I'm just now getting to them. Yeah, so we'll be back on Thursday. Some more Nier. We'll try to knock out a good chunk of the rest of playthrough A, and hopefully have it finished by next week, so we can get on to playthrough B, because that's where the stuff gets really sad. Yeah, check out my YouTube channel down below. There's an Onimusha Let's Play. There's going to be a Fatal Frame video, possibly going up tomorrow. Playthrough B is something essay. I know it's a typo, but that was funny. There's a new Fatal Frame episode that we recorded that should be going up tomorrow. Again, I am so sorry Fatal Frame is taking so long to get through. Check out the ODDY and Morgan Play channel, too. A new Coldcept video just went up. There's going to be another one going up pretty soon, and we also have another series in the works that I can't wait to show you guys, because we're having a lot of fun with it. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will hopefully see you guys soon. Lotus, I don't know if you are still up for it tonight, but if you are, I will be seeing you tonight then. But for everyone else, I will see you guys on Thursday for some more Nier. So, have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody. You're up for it? Heck yeah, dude. Excited for that. So yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time. See ya!